Don't this cauliflower look good? And it's spicy. Look at that. Looks so good. What y'all doing? What are you all doing today? What's happening? Don't. There's a gnat in here. I wish he'd find somewhere else to go and get away from me. Her and Pamela. Her and Christine Wright. Mickey. That's why. Nephew, stay ready. Nephew, stay ready. I know you ready. Carmen, Betty Loud, Lisa Green, Judy McKnight. What y'all doing? I'm over here chilling. I'm over here chilling like a villain. Looks delicious. Oh, this cauliflower is good. I just ordered some braised short ribs, but when she brought it to me, it was cold on the inside. It was cold on the inside. Baby, I got my gloves. Got my gloves. What's that on my gloves? Got my gloves with me. I am ready. My coats. You on your way to the beauty salon? Girl, you go, girl. You go, Judy. What you gonna do? Get some braids? You gonna get some braids? Last night was a total rest night.
Just try it and let me know.
Okay.
How would you like it?
He just warmed it up, that's all, because it's the same one. Okay.
No, he did because I was there, so
Okay.
I know. I confirm
okay.
it to you then.
That's okay.
Enjoy your food now.
Thank
and
you.
Please let me know.
I will.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tyrell. Hello, George. Oh, you're going to get your hair cut? You go, girl. You used to make this when you was a vegetarian. You're not a vegetarian anymore? Now, really, she want me to cut this with a butter knife, even though it's soft. Let me see something. Worst potatoes I ever tasted. But I'm good. Hey, Bernice. Bernice Lamar. Blessing. Good afternoon. Suzanne Booth, how you doing? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. I can't do that. No flurries going north.
No?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The potatoes are too watery.
Okay.
I don't know how they're making those potatoes, but potatoes should not be soupy. Mashed potatoes,
Right.
they should not be soupy.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They have lumps on the inside that I can taste.
Okay.
So that
And the
means
mashed
that,
potato?
yes, they need to do a little bit more, something else with those potatoes.
Would you like to try something else?
No, I don't want to try anything
It's
else. I'm gonna.
on me.
I, and if it, what is how's your salmon?
Sorry?
I don't want the potatoes. If you have anything else, I don't want the potatoes
Okay.
because they're watery, and then they have lumps inside of it,
Right.
and I can taste it.
Uh-huh.
And so, and I love short ribs,
Right.
but it's still kind of lukewarm in the middle.
Okay.
So you can let me see what you have.
Sure.
So that'll keep me from having to go somewhere else. I don't want the potatoes. The honey garlic salmon, but I don't want the potatoes because the potatoes is not good.
Okay. And
You have anything else besides the potatoes?
let me check. Maybe I can give you a broccolini or something you like it. Honey garlic salmon. How well cooked is you want?
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Not I don't want it dry. Not medium. Dry at all.
So medium cooked.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let me take this.
I don't have to get up and leave. I don't have to get up and leave just because I didn't want that. The thing of it is, she offered to take it back and asked me if I wanted anything else, and it's on her. So just because I didn't, that's why I kept telling her I don't want the potatoes because the potatoes are not good. Just because it's not good, it doesn't mean that I have to get up and leave. These are good. These are good. I don't have to get up and leave. I'm going to stay right here. She's very, very nice and understanding.
And do you want mac and cheese on the side?
Yeah, we'll try that, the mac and cheese. Thank you. It's going to be all right, Dana. It's going to be all right. It is going to be all right. This beat me from having to go outside in that weather. And it stopped me from having to go out in the weather. I'm in my hotel, so I'm good. And she's very, very nice. And she's very nice. Yes, she is very nice, Gladys. Very nice. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Yolanda Harris. So won't you tell her that don't live that is good? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Oh, that Chinese rice walked to, hey Andre, that rice was good. It's snowing in Oklahoma, and she is very helpful. Yeah, we pay for it. I mean, there's no sense in me eating something that that I don't like. I mean, probably, if it was warm, I probably could have, eaten it, but it wasn't warm, and the potatoes wasn't, they were soupy, the mashed potatoes. So, but just because you have that problem doesn't mean you're going to have another problem. And if it is, I won't let anyone on here know, because sometimes people want to be very extra judgmental, and it shouldn't even have to go that way. Because this right here, these are good right here. This fried cauliflower, very good. It's snowing in Dallas. Hey, Sharice. Oh, this cauliflower is good. It has some type of spice to it. My foot is doing a little bit better, just a bit, little better today. Crab Lagoon. No. The Crab Lagoon, no, ma'am. Hey, Latanya, that's me. Baby, Bobby, this cauliflower is good. And when I tell you it's good, it's good. I'm still eating it because it's good. I don't know what they have on here. It has like almost like a spicy taste to it. I'm going to ask her when she come back. Hold on. You just asked me about Poo Boy. It's delicious. Thank you, Deborah Scott. Yes, thank you, Latanya, that's me. Yes, this is good. Baby, I'm about to eat all this cauliflower. I don't know what is something on here. Hey, Lil White, Heather. The White, they say it's snowing in Dallas. Is it snowing? Is it snowing? Valerie Skidmore. Skirt. No, it doesn't taste like paprika. It has like a hot wing sauce on it. Like they dipped it in some type of hot wings after they finished frying it. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. But it sure is good, baby. Oh yeah, you always ask me. Someone asked me, that was Jill. You're offering till Monday. You always ask me. So Pooh Boy went to the doctor on yesterday, and they did put an actual cast on his arm. So he has a cast on his arm, and he's loving the cast better. So they're hoping that the cast will help his. They're hoping that the cast will help his the healing, get it heal. Snow in Dallas, but not hot. No, but my daughter Cherie, she was telling me this morning that there's a lot of celebrities that are losing their homes out there in California. But over where the fire is in that really big uppity neighborhood. She told me a couple of celebrities, are very well-known celebrities, and they have lost their homes due to the fire. So, praying for Pooh Boy. Yeah, Pooh Boy. He liked the cast a little better than he liked the other one. He told his doctor that he was the best doctor because the other doctors didn't know what they were doing. How he gonna say that the other doctors didn't know what they were doing? Hello, Byron Rigsby. Oh, okay. My daughter told me it was some very well known celebrities that they lost their homes this morning. What due to the fire? Hey, they want to get off into those big time valleys and everywhere in California. How do those fires start? That's what I want to know. Anyone know how the fires start? Is somebody starting the fires or what? He is funny. And then the doctor asked him about he asked him, do he have a sister? I'm trying to remember what Shania told me earlier. Asked him, do he have, like any other siblings? And he said he has a sister. So when he said he have a sister, he said, oh, well, that's good. So that means that you take care of her. You're going to help take care of your sister. He said, yes, but I'm going to help take care of my sister, but she do too much. How are you going to say your sister do too much? It's got to be hot in that area in order for the fires to take place. Like that. I mean, hot to where the grass is turned gold. Smith said, I heard people are starting the fires. And probably so. We don't know that, though, for real. I heard somebody else say that. Someone else said that also, that people are starting the fires. But we actually don't know. Atlanta gonna shut down. Hey, Richard. Atlanta's gonna shut down. Oh, Lordy. If this ice and snow comes through tomorrow. Well, they said where I am, they said it's supposed to be 100% chance of rain, but I have not gotten any rain yet. Haven't seen any rain, and I don't want to see any. I know you all are commenting, but I can't see the comments. Again, that's so nerve-wracking. Praying for California. Hey, Robin, Alexander. Oh, my stomach is growling. I have not eaten since I left that restaurant yesterday. My stomach is growling. I can't see any comments. I have to pull out my other phone. There's always something with Facebook every other day. I live in Atlanta. We will start getting bad weather. Oh, Lord. California is really going through it right now. No rain because it's dry out there with no rain. Hey, Helen. How you doing? Okay. Oh no. What's your name? Oh, no, I was speaking with someone on here. You good? Oh, ma'am. Can I get some more ranch, please? Yes. Let me see, because I can't see these comments. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, thank you, Smith, for the stars. Hey, Joan. Good morning. Richard Bender and Bender. What am I eating? I'm eating cauliflower. Thank you.
It's mac and cheese.
That's the mac and cheese. Now, this mac and cheese looks good now.
Thank you. It's
Thank
hot. Be
you.
careful. Do you want more silverware or anything?
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
Okay. That mac and cheese look good. Okay. What about the heat? Another content creator said there was no water. And ooh, Lordy. California has always had some type of problem. Earthquakes. I remember when I lived in California, they had earthquakes out there. I've been in the earthquakes before. We had bunk beds, and them beds were going like this. Everything. Everybody rocking. Like rock and roll. Yes. Their macaroni and cheese looks really good. Looks really, really good. Uh-oh. She bringing the rest. Okay. Okay, you good. Okay. Now did good with this, but let me see something. Look. When the macaroni is so hot. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, Danielle. Thank you. Deborah. Richard. I should have ordered this first. From the beginning. I should have ordered this from the beginning. It is. It's really, really good. I already prayed over my food before I even came on.
Does everything taste good?
It's good.
It's good.
Good is good.
I'm glad
I should
that
have
you
ordered
like
this one
it.
first.
I told you. People. No, but I'm glad that you, and I really apologize that you had a very bad experience.
It's
about
okay.
that.
It's
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
You made up for it, so
Thank
it's
you.
okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to come down here yesterday, but I ran out of time. And then I said, well, and it's so cold outside, I didn't want to go out. I really don't want to go outside.
I agree.
So, hey, it's good.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm really glad that you like it.
Beautiful presentation.
Thank
It's great.
you.
Thank you. I'm inside of my hotel. I'm inside a restaurant in the hotel. No salmon. Tomorrow, you don't like salmon? I do. I love it. Salmon is really good. Hey, Teresa. Richard, you'll be scared to death to cook for me? Well, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If it's good, I'm going to let them know that it's good. If something is not right, like when they first brought it to me, it was still cold. The short rib was still cold on the inside. And so then you have mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes are looking like grits because they're runny. You have runny mashed potatoes. So, Richard, if you're going to have runny mashed potatoes and you're going to serve me cold food, I want you to be afraid to cook for me, okay? Because I'm sure going to let you know. How about that? Hey, Ramona. Now, this salmon is cooked to perfection. Yep. Thank you, Ramona. Great presentation, but no salmon. You don't like? Why you don't like salmon? Salmon is good, especially if salmon is cooked right. It can be really, really good. If it's not cooked right, if it's dry, one thing that you don't want, because it really doesn't take long to cook salmon, okay? Whether you're baking it, you're grilling it, it doesn't take long. Salmon dries out really, really quick. So what you want to always, I want my salmon medium well. Medium well. So to get it medium well, it's not dry. It's still moist on the inside, and that's what this is. It's moist. Hey, Teresa, thank you for the stars. Hey, Katrina Peoples. She said I love salmon also, Katrina. So do I. I didn't bring my stand down here. I didn't feel like digging in my bag. Your hair is simply beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Tamara. Oh, smoked salmon is good. It's too meaty for you? Look at that macaroni. I still can't read comments on this one over here. Rosemary, yesterday I had a hard time with my foot yesterday because of the weather, it being so cold. I mean, when I tell you cold, and having foot surgery in the wintertime is not a good idea. Even though you know you have to have that surgery, I wish I could have just put it off until close when it got warmer outside, because the healing process is totally different. It's totally different. You're not gonna heal fast because the coldness on your foot, and then by me having the metal plate and the 2 screws in my foot, and the cold is not matching up at all. It was really, but I can't remember who it was on one of the lives who said try to what is it, the ibuprofen from Walgreens. So yesterday I went and got me some ibuprofen from Walgreens. They're 200 milligrams, so I took 2 of them, and no, I took 3 of them in the beginning, the first, when I first got them. I took 3, and then that was right after I left that restaurant yesterday. I took 3, so that's 600. After that, my foot started going down a little bit, started feeling a little better, and the pain that I kept getting in it was like a shooting pain from that plate on up, not up to my thigh, my calves or anything, but just up to my foot, and it was so painful. So when I took those ibuprofen from Walgreens, baby, I fell asleep. I woke back up. I couldn't go back live. I couldn't do it. It was the pain, and you would be able to see it in my eyes. You would be able to see it in my face. I'm like, oh my God. So I wouldn't recommend anybody to get any foot surgery in the wintertime. And guess what else? And I'm not even there. He is finished with the orange peel, the tape and bedding, all of that at my house. All of that is finished. So when I get back home, I'll go in and I'll show you all what it's looking like. And I'm going to already have my paint. So then I'm going to have the guy come out and put my mini split in. Once he put the mini split in, and then we paint it, then I'm going to have the floors put in. Then I will start moving some of my stuff in. They can always come in and still put in the cabinets. So I've been looking at some cabinets, and I am happy. He called me this morning and he was like, he's done with that part. So I still have the window frames to put in, and once the window frames, it's taking one step at a time. I'm just going to tell you all, truly, God is good. He is good. He blessed me to be able to sell my house and then go and have something built. And even though you're still spending money, but once that home is finished, it's mine. I don't owe it to no bank. I don't owe it to no one at all. No loans, no nothing. Because sometimes we have to think outside the box. And me thinking outside that box was the decision that I wanted to make and do. And then you look at it, you look at what's behind you, and then you also look at what's in front of you. I want to think about the future. And some of the things that I did back that's behind me was my home that I sold. That was behind me. So now I have something that I can look forward to and enjoy very peacefully, very peacefully. And it might be taking a little time, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with just taking your time. Nothing wrong with just taking your time at all. Because sometimes when you rush, you mess up. So the thing of what I'm doing, the thing of what I'm doing is I'm taking my time. Like I've said this before. I never expected to break my foot, for my foot to be broken. Never expected to have to go and have surgery, because we never know what the future is going to bring to us. Never do we ever know what the future is going to bring to us. But this future brought a broken foot to me, because see, something you can look at it as God trying to slow me down. He's trying to slow me down, baby. You need to slow down a little bit. Debt free is great, yes. Baby, who is that? Tammy? Is that Tammy? Tammy, even if I don't have my restroom in there yet, my daughter lives right next door. I can go over there and use their restroom, but I'm going to have my toilet in there. As long as I can flush my toilet, I'm going to have my sink put in there. Once I have the sink put in there, so I have that part. If I need to go take a shower, if it takes them a couple of weeks to do the shower and I want to be in there, I can go right next door to my daughter's house. Right next door. And go take me a nice shower and then go right on back over there to my place. Baby, I'm not in a rush. I'm going to take my time and do it right. Do it right. One thing you got to do, you got to make sure you have that toilet and flush that toilet. So, I think I had my foot the wrong way. Yes, Brenda, could possibly save our lives. Foxy Brown. Hope all is well. Hey, Foxy Brown. Timothy. Hey, Timothy. Cynthia Gibson. Hey, Cynthia. So, now what I won't be doing is cooking, unless I go put something on the pit. But I plan to have my table there. Oh Lord, I'm so happy. I'm really, really, really happy. I'm going to go get some stuff out of my storage. Hopefully, well, I may get somebody to drive out there back to Houston with me, and I rent me a truck and move some stuff from out of my storage. Once I get all the painting and everything done, baby, I'm ready to go inside. I can go sleep in there if I want to. I wouldn't care if I would put an air mattress up in there, because it's not like I don't have no bed. I'm going to put an air mattress in there and still sleep in there. But guess what? And then I'm going to spread out like an eagle. I'm going to spread my wings. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread them. And I'm going to say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you, Dolores. Hey, Cara. Hey, girl. Cleo, don't come on here asking me if I'm dating. Don't come on here asking me if I'm dating. Even if I'm not dating, I wouldn't date anyone on the internet. Carl, why are you laughing? Thank God to be the glory. Yes, Terry. I always, God is my hero. Okay, He survived me through my job. He has survived me through and guided me through so many things till you all wouldn't even know. I have some great, great, great testimonies. Okay, some great testimonies. People ask me, well, where do you get all the energy from? Through the grace of God. How did I end up retiring at the age of 55? Through the grace of God. Everything is through the grace of God. When I bought my home, I bought it through the grace of God. When I sold it through the grace of God. I'm on this internet through the grace of God. Even though we have some obstacles and challenges with people on here that has, some evil things to say, because they don't have that grace. They don't have that same grace that the next person has. Not at all. Through the grace of God. I make you excited to retire. Retiring is one great accomplishment that you can have in your life. Well, a lady told me the other day I retired too early. How can I retire too early if I've been on my job for 25 and a half years? Would your person want you to work until you're 90 years old? How I come up with all these great thoughts? I'm going to tell you, my God friend put a lot of great things in my head, and I sat and I listened to him because he's very smart. But when I made this move to sell my home,
How's it going?
I'm good. I am good. Everything is good. Everything's good. But I want to take this with me. You
To
have
go?
something,
Sure,
for
sure.
me to put it in. Can you give me another glass of water? Because I'm holding that one up.
I will.
Thank you. And when I tell you I actually listened to him, I remember the very first time he told me when I was living in an apartment complex, and he said a person that's living in an apartment complex can be buying a home. To buy a home, you're spending all that money in the apartment complex, and that's what I was doing. I was living in an apartment, in a little townhome. But I never told him, and at that time my credit wasn't good. Okay. So, and I ain't telling him that my credit wasn't good. So what I did, it took me a couple of weeks, because me going out to the clubs, that was everything. I was going out to that club all the time. And I had to have me a new outfit every time I walked in that door. So clothes at that time was more important to me than me thinking about moving in a house and buying one. And I had to sit back and analyze myself. I had to analyze myself.
Rest on
Okay.
me.
Okay, thank
This is
you.
your water.
Thank you.
And let me bring you to the house.
Okay. And I sat back and I really, really, really listened to what he said. Listened to what he was saying. And what he was saying made sense. Because all that money that I was spending going to the club, exactly, Teresa. Let God take the lead. Exactly, Patty. And so me sitting back and going to that club, and it wasn't nothing for me to go to the store. I couldn't wait to get off of work. I couldn't wait to get my paycheck. And working for the city of Houston, trust and believe, I was making very good money. Very good money. Every 2 weeks, bringing home big checks. And as soon as I get off work, I'm heading to the mall. Instead of making a good decision until I met him. And then all of a sudden, I had to think. I had to sit back and think. Hey, he right. I can go buy me a house. If I'm paying $700, I think I was paying like almost $800 a month. A month. I made that change. I stopped going to the mall, going to go buy baby fat Kimora Simmons. She made a whole lot of money from me. When I tell you lots of money, because I wasn't going out of that, I would go and buy me everything I had on had to be baby fat. I don't care if it was the belt, I don't care if it was the shoes, I don't care if it was a watch, the shirt, the top, the earrings, the necklace, everything was baby fat. And it got so bad to where I had to figure, I wanted to see if she had a bed, a sheet set and everything. And then I said to myself, after listening to him, I said, I'm getting ready to get my credit straight. I have so many clothes, so many brand new clothes of baby fat, and I would never wear the same thing over and over. I would always, if I go in there, if I go to the club twice on the weekend, I'm going to have me a whole new outfit, a brand new outfit those 2 days and never repeat it. I may give it away. But the thing of it is that I had to listen to what he said to me. And then I stopped. That was the number one thing, was for me to stop going to that store and giving my money away to Kimora Simmons. To Kimora Simmons, because I gave a whole lot of money to her. And I got with a company and I started getting my credit straight. And I never told him what I was doing. Before he knew it, before I knew it, my credit score was at the point, at the break to where I can purchase a home now. So when I did tell him, which was months and months and months later, hey, a person will sit back and tell you, okay, I hear you. And oh, now the comments want to come back up now. I'm glad. I was a true fan of baby fat. That's what made you buy a house, the amount of rent you was paying. Yeah. Yep, the amount of rent you was paying. And then it'll make you want to go buy a house. And so I just did a whole lot. Sharp clothes. Send me some of them sharp. You know what? I gave a lot of them away. A lot of them. But I still have some more items of baby fat. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? I appreciate you so much. I'm still telling Chris that I appreciate you for taking him to his very first college. But I turned around and I got that, stopped buying the baby fat. I didn't stop going to the club. I didn't stop going to the club. What I did, because my friend told me, he always said, don't let the clothes make you. You make the clothes. You make the clothes. And I stopped that. Man, I'm telling you all the truth. The men in that club wanted to talk to me, but I was always respectful going into that club. Okay? I wasn't no female trying to reveal myself, my body, and all that. I dressed appropriately. And I just stopped. I stopped, got my credit straight. And I always prayed, I kept praying that I would find a house that had wood floors. I'll find a house that had burglar bars. And my realtor, which is my cousin, she sent me to many places, town homes that you can buy, all kind of homes. Probably about 15 to 20, I just kept doing the driving. And then finally she gave me that address right there where I used to live before I sold my house. And what did it have? It had burglar bars all around the house. And I prayed that I would find me a house that had burglar bars. I prayed that there would be wood floors in there. And there was wood floors. But sometimes you got to be careful what you're praying for, because the wood floor that was in there had to be replaced because the water heater broke. And water got all inside up underneath the wood floor. Once that happens, you have to basically start all over again. And so the people that at that time I was renting the house. I was renting the house at $890 per month. At $890 per month. And it took me about 5 more months, and my credit was better. Let me rephrase that. That's when my credit started lifting up. When they let me move in, and gave me the opportunity to buy the house when my credit, they already knew my credit wasn't good. They gave me the opportunity to buy the house when my credit got changed, and they did just that. And they was some good husband and wife, really good people. Because when I tell you God is good, He's good. Because when I bought that house, I didn't have to pay no down payment. I didn't have to pay a down payment. I didn't have to. They pay for my escrow. They pay for my down payment. They actually send me the money for the escrow. It had to be done a certain way because it's money that you cannot have in your account or just get it in there when you're buying. So they gave me cash, but then I forgot how we noted it to where it wouldn't correspond with my credit in trying to buy the house. It was noted as someone loaned me some money. Someone out of the ordinary loaned me some money. But they gave me $2,500 for my escrow. And that escrow stayed on that house until I sold that house, and hey, they paid for the down payment, which was like $10,000. They paid for the down payment. Those two people that I bought that house from were some good people. I mean, when I tell you good people, they were good people. They loved the way that I took care of the house. I always took care of the house, even though it wasn't mine. I had my cousin come and build an iron fence on the side of the house, and I called them and I asked them, was it okay? So then I wanted to add a brand new garage opener and to remove theirs. I wanted to remove their stove out of that house because I didn't like that stove. So everything that I did, I asked them, could I do this first? Because they knew I wanted to sell the house. Then the house was actually white, and then I had someone to come, and I wasn't even buying the house at the time. I had someone come and repaint the house to the color I wanted it to be. The yard, I did the whole yard myself. So I give my thanks to God. Someone said that they love what I say when I give all my thanks to God. I give my thanks to God for many of reasons that He have put in. First of all, me being on this earth. So God is good. God is good, because I'm telling you, I didn't have to pay a down payment. I didn't have to pay a down payment. I didn't have to put up the escrow for myself. And it was just good. It was good. And $57,000 was the total that I bought. They wanted $80,000 for the house, but they couldn't get $80,000 for it. They can only get $57,000 for the house. And I really almost doubled off of it when I sold it. So God is good. Because all the work that I did to that house and how it was looking on the outside, the little kids people used to come down my block, and because my yard was the best yard around there, and they used to come down the block. The lady across the street where the townhomes are, she came and told me one day. She said, Marion, she said, your yard is so beautiful. She said, I never told you this, but don't you know that these kids be coming and taking pictures in front of your house? I said, really? I didn't get upset, because that was a good thing. They were taking pictures in front of my house, in my yard, because they knew they had a yard to stand there and take a picture from, a good yard to stand. And at that time I was able to get on my knees and plant these sacred palm trees myself. Go get me a sharpshooter and plant these trees myself. And I used to cut my own grass. I would get out there and cut my own grass. I would edge my own yard up. But time has changed. I can't do all that anymore. I can't do it all. Hey, Colonel Williams, I'm doing good. Asking God to bring me this glory back to my foot. But it'll come in due time. It will come in due time. Anything that I have. Hey, Darwell. Hey, Darrell, how you doing? I'm just sitting here chit-chatting with you all. So I love life. I love life. I love it. Hey, Lorraine. Can't wait for the house update. I can't wait. I can't wait. And then my friend, he asked me before I retired for the city of Houston, he asked me, he said, well, why are you retiring so early? And I said, because. I said, this is what I want to do. I'm tired of my job. And so then he said, well, what are you going to do? He said, because see, he didn't know that my job had benefits, medical and all that. I could still keep all that, but I would pay more money every month. So I pay almost $300 every month that comes out of my retirement check for medical, my benefits. And then my pension that I get my husband's pension. So instilling yet and trying, I dealt with just those two until I got on Facebook and I drew my money from my job and I just took my time in doing what I needed to do and to get things together and plan and to go. And then I started working with Facebook, getting on Facebook, and I wasn't monetized when I retired from the city of Houston. I wasn't making any money from the city. I had my business of catering, so that put money in my pocket, without me having to stress behind it and still be able to retire. And I just put it all in God's hands. I let God take care of that for me. I let God take care of that. He told me what I needed to do. He told me. So, and I am a true believer of God. I am a true believer of God. I know that there is a God. And I've been praying to God about this foot. And I keep asking him, please take this pain away from me. Because it's so cold outside. So I went back and I listened to someone on the live say, well, go try and get you those ibuprofens. And so that's what I did. I went and got the ibuprofen. But I do believe if it wasn't so cold outside, I would be great and probably be healing by a great deal. Thank you. Exactly, Mary. But Mary, this is another thing. This is another thing about people when it comes to retiring, okay? See, you have a lot of people that go out there and they get all these big time purchases, okay? Let's say a home. Like me, I was already up in age when I bought my house. So with me buying my house and being up in age and me going out there and I'm already up in age and I go buy a house, a $300,000 house, a $400,000 house, a $250,000 house, I'm going to have to continue to work. But me going to go buy me a $57,000 house, I could pay that off real quick. So people that has not retired, a lot of them are still working. They're helping their kids with their college. They're helping them maybe with vehicles. They're trying to pay off that $300,000 home that they have. They're trying to pay this off. They're trying to pay that big time car that they're driving. There's so much that people are trying to do and trying to keep up with the Joneses to where they have not even figured out how you gonna live. Because I'd rather go buy a $57,000 house at the age of 40-something years old than to go buy a $300,000 house at the age of 40-something years old and can retire real soon. Baby, when I bought that house, I had 15 years before I would have been eligible to retire. Thank you, Carolyn Williams. Thank you, Brenda. 15 years before I was eligible to retire. Okay? So me being eligible to retire when I bought that house, I wanted to be eligible. So this is how I was able to still buy my house, to continue, and I was able to still retire. I was able to retire from my job and still have this low mortgage. Because like I told you all before, when I first started off, I started off paying my mortgage every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I was paying my mortgage. That knocks off so much more. And I never refinanced my home. I had my taxes and my insurance in my monthly mortgage. Taxes and insurance. Because I wasn't trying to wait till the end of the year and to pay my taxes on my house. Who waits until the end of the year to pay taxes on a house? My mortgage, when my mortgage of paying every month was $577 every month. And that was with my taxes and my mortgage. My mortgage by itself was only $278 a month. So I had the taxes and the insurance included in my note. And I don't blame you, Kimberly Roberts. Exactly, Valerie. So I had both of them. I had both of them in there. So I had it split. Okay. I'll pay the 1st and the 15th, my mortgage. They split it. So they take that $577, even though I had to pay a month in advance, because if you're paying your mortgage every 2 weeks, you have to pay a month in advance to make the timing right. So even when I sold that house, they had to send me my month in advance. The month in advance that I put into that, they had to send it back to me when I sold the house. So I'm from Houston, and I totally understand. Yeah, it's just things that you sit back and I'm not doing this just for myself, because if anything ever was to happen to me, I want my daughters to be able to live, without having to struggle, without having to bury me because I failed to get life insurance, without having to. There's so much. There's a lot that we have to look forward to when we have daughters, when we have sons, we have grandkids, So I don't want them to go get no casket and put me in a casket. I want to be cremated. So I've already told them to cremate me. I don't want a casket. I don't trust those people when it comes to caskets and all that. People going out there to go spend $30,000, $40,000, $20,000. Well, now it's probably even higher now on a funeral, when you really don't know if they taking that casket back out and using it for somebody else. Because when they found my grandmother, when she wasn't even in her casket, they put her in the ground with her body in the ground. So she didn't have her casket. That's what made me not trust funeral homes. They end up suing. We end up suing the funeral home that had my mom, and because they couldn't find it, and come to find out at that burial site, none of the people were in caskets. Thank you, Carolyn Williams. So myself, and I tell them the money that I have with my insurance, and I still have money with the city of Houston. They give you, if something happened to me, I still have money at the city of Houston that they can draw if something happens to me. You know, they can go straight to the city. You go take your bank account, you always make sure you have a beneficiary on your bank account. Because if you don't, it'll be very hard. But when you may have that beneficiary, you better make sure you trust that person. You got to make sure you trust that person. I don't care. When people pass away, people seem to do some of everything. They go crazy when a person passes away. They think they work for what you work for. No. So I just want to make sure. No, it wasn't, Doris. It wasn't. And it was in California. It was my mother's grandmother. It was in California. Could not find her. So I tell my daughters, do not, and I mean do not, go plan no whole funeral for me. Go plan for me to be cremated. That's what I want to be, cremated. Because the money that you are going to spend on me at that funeral home, you can put it in your pocket. You can put it in your pocket. Both of mine are on my banking, yeah. Yep. Well, I'm serious. I am very serious. See, this is what makes me think the way I think, and some of the things that some of the ways that I think in life. In life, that's like when my mom was just growing up as a kid. My mom used to always tell us, "You don't have no friends," because we couldn't get a chance to meet friends. We couldn't get a chance to know what it was to have a friend because we were always traveling. We'll in the military. We might be in this state here for about 6 months, and you getting really close to a friend or whatever you want to say, and then all of a sudden you got to up and move and go to another state. So I never got a chance to know what a real friend is like, you know? So when I tell people I don't have friends, those are people that I just never got a chance to even know. You can't know everybody. Like Lisa, I consider Lisa a friend. Why? Because that was I was in the 3rd grade, she was in the 5th grade, when we lived in Utah. We were little kids back then. And we've been knowing each other for a long time. Like my homegirl Bree, we've been knowing each other. Her kids and my kids went to school. I remember when her sons was wearing Fruit of the Loom, and 30 plus years, you know. So, but I've always been the type of person that really liked to stay to myself and not be around a whole lot of people. Now, I love family. Now, you all been watching me for a long time. You don't see me at any and everybody's house. If I'm at somebody's house, it's somebody that I've been knowing for a while. I've been knowing. And he already know what you want. Yes. Right, Susie. Crystal, you a loner? Shoot, yeah, me too. I could sit back. And chill. I can sit back and chill. I can ride by myself. I can do this by myself. I can do that by myself. Sharing the live is free, everyone. Thank you, Carolyn Williams. It's free. I ain't asked nobody to, you don't have to, if you share the live, you don't have to pay for that to pay to share. It's free. That's right, Carolyn. Pearline, hey, good morning. Mary. I have a lot of associates now. Okay. Much love. Phyllis Marshall. I love family. I will be around my family. You know what? I've always been a people's person. I've always been a people's person, though. I am a people person. I could sit there and talk to you. Like when I was working for the city and I was waiting on my contractors, I could sit there and listen to my go and talk to the residents on the streets and have the longest conversation with them, and just standing there and watching them. Or I'll go out to eat lunch, and you know, you can basically tell when the vibe is just not there. You can basically tell when the vibe is not there. Everything good.
Do you need anything?
No, I don't need anything. I haven't even put my food in here yet. I've been on my
Take
live
your time.
talking.
I'm just checking that. Do you need anything that I can help you with? Okay.
No, I'm good.
I just leave it
It's-
so
it's-
whenever you wanna.
It's right there.
Oh, so sorry. I
It's
didn't
okay.
check.
Trying to see what time it is. I have peace. Yes, we gotta all have to have some kind of peace. Hey, Linda Turner. Hold on. And everybody and everybody that's having a birthday today. Everybody that's having a birthday today. You have a beautiful spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah Scott. I try to do, you know what is that saying, be all you can be. Be all you can be. Because, and most definitely don't try to be anybody else. Because the moment you're trying to be like somebody else, you're taking all that good spirit away from yourself. Anyone that sit back and try to be like someone else has a very, very, very jealous spirit. I would never be jealous of anyone. No one. At all. I let my food get cold sitting here talking to you all. They did a good job on this salmon. I know it's cold now. Oh my God, we're so much alike. I wish that like out there where I moved to in the country, they don't have a lot of and that I have not seen a lot of homeless people, unless they just keeping them underground, because I'm ready to go feed. When my house get right, I'm gonna find me a family or somebody that I can help out there out there where I live. I'm gonna find a family somewhere. Most definitely gonna find me a family.
The 2 receipts. One
Okay.
is yours and one is mine.
So do you all have breakfast in the morning? You serve breakfast in the morning?
Yes, which is complimentary.
And
for
what
the
time
guests.
does that? I couldn't get up this morning.
Yeah, we have a 7 to 9.
7 to 9? Okay. I'm going to try to make it tomorrow morning.
Yes, we have a wonderful. We have a made-to-order omelet station.
Okay.
So you can make the omelet the way you like it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then we
I'm going to set my alarm clock.
Yeah. Come down.
I'm gonna set it.
Sorry, 6 to 9. Tomorrow is weekday Friday. 6 to 9 we have a breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we also have potatoes and French toast and biscuits and gravy, cereals, waffle. You can make your own waffle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you gave me this meal free, I'm going to give you $10 back.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Are you staying with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I don't check out until tomorrow.
Awesome. How's everything else?
Everything else is
Rooms
great.
and all?
I'm trying to figure out what's taking the two of the lights so long to turn on.
Sorry.
Is there a timer on the lights?
No. There's a 2 switch. So if
Okay.
you check are you talking about that bedroom lights, right?
Yeah.
So we have another switch, the master switch in the bedroom. So that way it's gonna turn it on. If you need any assistance, please let us know. We'll come and show you.
Well, tell them to come show me how to turn that on, because I'm like,
We'll definitely.
okay, but see, when I left out yesterday, I still couldn't get the lights on. But it's like when I went back in there, both lights were on. I said, is it on a timer or what?
No, no, no. So maybe somebody like stay over service, they came to your room and they leave the lights on and everything.
Okay.
So maybe
Okay.
because of that.
I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Thank you.
But thank you. Yes, always show love. I really enjoy watching you all from Franklin, Louisiana. Thank you. I'll be ready because I'm gonna be in New Orleans. In fact, I'm driving to New Orleans in April, at the end of April. I don't even know why I'm taking this because I'm not gonna eat it. Okay. Hey, Carolyn. Thank you. God is good. I gotta have me some lemon in my water. Patricia. Talking about are you with your boo? I'm by myself right now. That's all I'm saying. Well, I'll let you know when I hit that New Orleans, and then you can come over there to New Orleans. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. We much love to you also, because I love family. I stopped by her place on Tuesday and took her some food over there, and for her to save my crab meat. I told her, I'm giving you the rest of this food, but do not mess with my crab meat. Well, I don't want that. It's going to spill all over. See, every now and then I get me one of them pains. Foxy Brown, you live in New Orleans? I'm going to let you all know when I be hitting, because I'm going to drive out there. I'm going to drive to New Orleans, though. We're going to get us an Airbnb. Maureen and the other two ladies, Quan. We're going out there on our women's trip. Yes, we must keep California, LA, California in our prayers. Okay, it's time for me to get up out of here. I feel my foot getting cold. I'm going to go wrap it up in a whole bunch of cover.
You put me 10, so it's going to be $22.99.
Oh, okay.
I just wanna.
Where your pen go?
Let me.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I was thinking about. I just need to change it to a 2. That's okay. There you go. You're welcome. Y'all not gonna make me leave without my gloves. I'm gonna put my gloves on. They nice and warm. Hey, Maxine. Yes, help them. Whew. It's something that I need to do before I go back up here to this room. I really don't want to go anywhere, but if I do, I want to go before it get cold. Not before it get cold, before it start raining. Stay warm, Marion. I'm trying to. Baby, I got me a coat. I had to go buy me a new coat because my other coat, I wasn't planning on my house taking this long. I was thinking that, okay, my stuff gonna be out of storage. So my coat is in storage. My coats are in storage in Houston in some boxes. So now I have my coats and my gloves. Supposed to get rain and sleet tomorrow. Nice mittens. I got them from Marshall's. Whew. I gotta be able to hold them. I really don't even want this food. I really, really, really don't want it. Whew. I see that. Thank you. Okay, you too. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see how nice it is in here. Look at this. Very, very nice. That's just the restaurant area. This is the hotel lobby right here. This is the hotel lobby. Thank you. Much love to you all also. You come sit over here. Guess they serving beer right here. Don't that look nice? They must be attracting. Who wants some? Okay. Virginia, I can't tell you where I am, baby. I can't tell you where I am. That's a secret. That's a secret, Virginia. Only thing I can tell you is I'm at a hotel. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Yes. So, I gotta try to. Are you all a track team?
Yes, ma'am.
You a track team?
Yes, ma'am.
I kind of figured it was track.
Yeah.
So, who you run for?
Tennessee.
Tennessee? Oh, wow.
We're managers, but
You a manager? So when is the track meet?
tomorrow.
I had a feeling this. Something kept telling me this got to be track.
Yeah.
I used to run track back in the day.
Really awesome.
Oh yeah, that was good. Y'all have a good day, okay? Okay. I kept seeing them, and they all had on the same colors, and I'm like, this got to be track. It's got to be track. Why it's so empty? Because the people are inside their rooms. In the daytime, a lot of people at hotels, like these people have a whole bus over here, empty. Oh, the rain is starting. Oh Lordy. Yeah, this rain is starting. You just want to say empty. We got a whole bus full of track people. The people are in their rooms. It's cold outside. It's raining outside. No, I'm not running no marathon. I can't even run a thon opposed to a marathon. The snow is so beautiful in your neck of the woods. Okay, you all, I'll be right back. I'll be back. Especially talking about why is it so empty? Oh, Lordy. This is a hotel. I want to say something else. This is a hotel, and they have so many rooms here. People are in their rooms. They come out in the morning for their free breakfast. I didn't. But then you have a whole track team that's on this big old bus that I saw yesterday. Every hotel that you go to, you're not going to find people hanging out in the lobbies, especially when it's cold outside. I'm the only one that came down to get me something to eat. Yeah, it's beautiful. I know it's beautiful. But hey, that was before I even came over there, went over there. Who said that? It's okay, Jackie. It's okay. It is okay. Everybody's scattered around. I'm the one that need to be up in my room in the bed. If you all remember, this is the same hotel that I was at last year. For some of you that was on live last year, and the fire department had to come and everybody had to leave out of the hotel. Oh my God, it is freezing. Okay, I gotta go. I got one run to make, and I gotta get back in my bed. I will see you all later because it is freezing out here.